EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Sunshine State and TIAA Bank Field here in Jacksonville. This crowd excited to see their Jaguars as both teams emerged from their tunnels a moment ago. We are just about ready for football as the Jags get set to match up with the Indianapolis Colts. Time for a much-needed and much-welcome diversion. The NFL is back. Here we go, Week 1.
Here we go.
They go play action here on first down. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Out of the gun is Minshew. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Eli Apple. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive turnover. Now they'll try again here 1st and 10. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Ball carrier
decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. From the gun, Minshew to throw. Got a man out of the backfield. It's Chris Thompson. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
Jaguars.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A first carry now for Thompson. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
He's brought down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy, let him pick up the first down.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They'll run it now with Robinson. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
Robinson, the ball carrier.
You know, it's not just all athleticism from defensive linemen. Let's give them a little credit for their football intelligence as well. Read and react by them, understood the play call, and stacked it up and stuffed the run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
261, matchbox lights. Man, look at me. Go.
Looking to throw it. Minshew. Man open is Keelan Cole, complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 40. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
Set. 15 line. 15 line. Pick it up. Choose the right. And who draw Crawford?
Now Minshew on 1st and 10. That is caught by Josh Oliver, the former San Jose State Spartan.
Complete to Josh Oliver.
That was a nice throw out there to the flat, but they defended that pretty well. The hope is to go ahead and put it on him so he can turn and get upfield and gain additional yardage. There just wasn't anywhere to go on that play.
Squeeze.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Minshew. Complete to the right side. It's Eifert. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the pickup, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
Ready? 2. Pilot. 64. Weak.
They run. Robinson. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
Stand up.
They'll run for it with Robinson. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Minshew sets to throw. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. DJ Chark, 28 yards. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the 1st quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Josh Lambo, the kickoff for Jacksonville.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Rivers and the Colts going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. Rivers now to throw on 1st down. Lets it go for Nelson. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Touchdown, Indianapolis.
J.J. Nelson, 60 yards. And the Colts have taken the lead. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Taken in at the 3. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
They come up with exactly 1 minute to go in this 1st quarter. They start on the ground with Robinson here. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20.
The ball carrier.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
They'll go play action here with Minshew. Caught out left side by Robinson. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down.
58 to Mike, 58 to Mike. Watch the run. This side, baby, that's baby side. Greystone, travel.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Colts 14, Jaguars 7.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here.
58, boys, 58, Mike. Rip right. Check 42. Roll out.
Here's Minshew. He'll fire one deep for Westbrook. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Getting in there to break that one up, Rock Ya-Sin.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
1 yard gain.
Rivers is going to fake the give to Taylor and set up to throw it.
4-yard line.
Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the 1st down. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They're indeed going for it. It's Rivers. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down.
And the Colts 1st down.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Working out of the gun, Rivers. Catch made here by Campbell. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A good pickup there, a 22.
1st down, Colts.
Two minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. A 1st down throw here for Rivers. This will be caught inside the 10. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. They'll They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the Colts are going to have a 1st and goal forthcoming as he takes this down to about the 5-yard line.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
On 2nd down now. It's Hines, and he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown.
Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Nyheim Hines taking it in, and the Colts add on to their lead. And his kick is right through.
Makes the score Colts 21, Jaguars 7.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Now a throw here to his running back. 7 yards there and a first down.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And that is incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. And he'll get this underneath to Thompson. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. Minshew, 1st and 10. That one complete to D.D. Westbrook. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Well, when the Jaguars want to throw the football, they often look to D.D. Westbrook, who just completed that play there. 101 targets, 66 catches for both 2018 and 2019.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. It'll be Minshew again. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Again, Minshew looking to throw. The open man is Westbrook. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
It's 4th down. On
4th down, Minshew. And he's he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. DeForest Buckner. And this defense will take over right at midfield. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. He'll get this one to Pittman. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
At the Jaguars' 45-yard line.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. From the gun, Rivers. Got an open man, that's Campbell. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A play fake to Mack. Now Rivers. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Josh Allen. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Final play of the half, Rivers. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked by Jared Wilson. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando, that's where we check in with a coach at our EA Sports Halftime Report. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
On the return, the Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
47's the mic. 47.
To throw again, Rivers. And he comes back with one complete. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
It brings up
On 3rd down, Hines. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. And Nelson's got it here right side.
Rivers.
So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Jags take over in terrific field position. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Minshew. Now Minshew has it knocked out. Fumble. Fortunate to get that football back because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
So they keep the football, but now face 2nd and long.
Pick it up, guys. Pick it up. 58 to Mike. 58. 58 to Mike. Go on. Go on.
Off play action, it's Minshew. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Julian Blackmon in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career. So 3rd and long after the sack. Tough road for Minshew and the Jags.
Hey, Mike 7. 58, 58, 58. Mike. Let him know.
Out of the gun is Minshew. Going deep for Eifert. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Xavier Rhodes, the cornerback, there in coverage.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
The Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. Play fake, Rivers. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman, and that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
I'm looking at this with my defensive eyeglasses on, because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
Over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for his running back, Nyheim Hines. 3rd down here.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
On 3rd down, Rivers. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Colts.
Here's Hines. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
An awful lot of congestion in the middle 3rd of the field, but how about our defensive tackle right there? He didn't just hold the line. He provided some push and smacked the ball carrier down for a loss.
On 2nd and 11 now. Rivers. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
Rivers. And got his man complete.
Rivers pass.
And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 33 yards that time.
Colts.
And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. He was looking that time to get it to Paris Campbell. And now it's second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Throwing again. Rivers on 2nd and 10. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
To throw on third down. Rivers. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So 2 third down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down. Rivers again. Caught by Nelson left side. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. So that's the second time this game they've given it up on 4th down. They're now 1 for 3 on 4th down conversion tries.
But they must feel good about what they're doing, right? They continue to go for it on 4th down. Give the defense a lot of credit, though. They've stopped them 2 out of 3 times. Usually, you have 4th down plays that you have dialed up and ready to go, and you think are going to be successful. Not so far in this game.
An excellent way to start the drive there. 18 yards.
Hey, did you have one of those backyards that you had one of those, like, mats or pits like you have for high jumpers? And, you know, you had your friends throw the ball and you tried to make the spectacular catches?
I didn't need a mat.
you just did it with the ground?
Absolutely.
That explains your toughness. That explains your toughness right there. Because I think that guy was raised just like you. What a catch.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
42-yard line.
Now Minshew on 1st and 10. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Trying to get it there to D.D. Westbrook. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
But you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those. But the coverage has been excellent thus far. And it was again on the last play.
2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. They'll go play action here with Minshew. Looking long for Westbrook. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Eli Apple. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Following the interception here, Rivers looking for Campbell downfield. He's got a man, complete. Past the 20.
It's over. It's over. Let's dominate.
Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Complete.
Paris Campbell, 81 yards. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage.
Rodrigo.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield,
and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Minshew and the Jags now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21.
Mike 2, Mike. Hey, seam 6. Seam 6. Hard. Switch gears.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That one complete. He finds Sharp. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Better than a 30-yard gain as we wind down towards 30 seconds left in the quarter.
7-yard line.
Eluding the pressure right. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. The two big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Single, slap. Hey,
Throwing on 1st down is Minshew. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Mike 2. Hey, Delta. Choose the Mike. Man, let's get that ball, man. Let's get that ball right here. Mike 2, look at me. Door. Get it.
From the gun, Minshew to throw. This is caught. And the Jags are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as he's out of bounds at the 2. He's up to 87 yards receiving now, and it's a 1st down. They'll try and run. This is Robinson. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Hey, lock it.
Again, it's Robinson. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. James Robinson with his 1st career touchdown and his 1st career game. And the Jaguars make some inroads here on that deficit. It's up and good, and it's now 28-14.
Makes the score Colts 28, Jaguars 14.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. Rivers going to give this one to Taylor. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 38-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Rivers. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
The Colts on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. From the gun, Rivers. It's caught. Nelson. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards.
1st down.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. That is the play they needed in a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Alpha.
Here's Minshew. Going deep for Eifert. And that is incomplete. His big tight end, Tyler Eifert, the intended receiver. But now it'll be 3rd down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 11.
Hey, Sam off.
Looking to throw it. Minshew. And Eifert has it. And he'll be taken down, but first he gets deep into Indianapolis territory. That one goes for 36 yards. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. His throw caught right around the 6. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
1st and goal at the 6.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
58, right over there.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
I got it. Shift.
They'll run again here with Robinson. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. James Robinson making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Jaguars are back within a score. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21.
Makes the score Colts 28, Jaguars 21. Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, 1-score game.
Man, if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball saying, hey, We picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again. I like his thought process and his ability to move and get downfield. But what I didn't like was the final decision, to go out of bounds. They want to keep the clock moving. Instead, they give the defense an extra timeout.
To throw again on second down. Rivers. The toss here completed to Pittman. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Operating from the gun. Rivers. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, Rivers lets it go for Nelson. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Touchdown,
J.J. Nelson. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Colts are able to grow their lead.
Makes the
extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now up to 14. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Down, 50, plant. Switch up, switch up. Choose the right. Hey, watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Under 10, under 10, 10. Switch, switch, switch. Get it.
On play action, they'll throw. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Minshew sets to throw. The open man is Shark. It's complete. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. That's once again complete to Chark.
Minshew.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion. They'll try to throw for it with Minshew. This will be caught inside the 10. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
General West. Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Ready?
Now Minshew. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Intended for DJ Chark. Incomplete. It's now 4th down and goal.
The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And this is caught, so it's a late touchdown, but maybe too late. Still a little time left on the clock, however.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. Campbell making the catch. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's a pickup of 17 there. And it'll result in a fresh set of downs.
1st down, Colts.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Rivers. And it's incomplete. Still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory. And, partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long, and it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Real football.
Not preseason football where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play, and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the frontline guys from the first whistle.
Yeah, I tuned you out in the preseason, and now I'm listening to you. So for the Colts, it was a hard-fought game, and they'll exit 1-0 as they win by a touchdown. And they will head home next week to take on the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, for the Jaguars, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Nashville. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.